Hello guys, welcome to Weekly Game Night channel, and today I'm honored to have with me two awesome dudes, Kuba Wiśniewski and Przemek Zub from Glass Cannon Unplugged, as we'll be doing playthrough video of Dying Light, newest game from Glass Cannon Unplugged.
Yep.
That is launching on Kickstarter. When?
February 27th at 5 p.m. CST, and you can check out the link in the description of this video.
Definitely. So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play the game. Thank you that you found some time for me to do this playthrough, this hectic pre-campaign period.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's really good to be able to play the game more and more before the campaign, because you're so focused on preparations and everything that you sometimes lose focus. So that it's actually quite a relaxing time for us here.
And I'm really glad to have Przemek with me as well. He's the game designer, and well, he will care about all the rules, so we don't need to do that. Przemek will be Overwatch.
Yeah, you have discomfort today, and if my rules are bad, I can just make up some rules. That's fine. Should be fun.
Okay, so let's get straight to playing. If you guys like this video, hit like, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more videos like this, and make sure to check out Dying Light on Kickstarter, launching February 27th. Let's go! Okay, so here we are playing Dying Light. So Przemek and Kuba will do a quick overview of the game.
Hey, so what you see here is the streets of Villater, actually a piece of Villater, a neighborhood. So on the board we have the tiles, we have the walls and the obstacles. We also have different types and sizes and shapes of buildings. Moreover, you can see the miniatures of the infected. Those are the biters. You can see the miniatures of our runners, of the pilgrims that we will be impersonating. Also, you can see the character boards. They hold our inventory, our starting weapon, the character card, the action track with all its features. Here we have the special power card, and
unique for each of the characters, right?
Yes, unique for each of the characters.
An exposure deck.
And the exposure deck, different for the day and night cycle, because this is something that's extremely important for Dying Light, the board game. Moreover, here we have the round tracker. We have the scenario cards over here. We have the infected cards here,
which we're gonna
uncover when they appear. And we have 4 types of the infected in this prototype. So the aforementioned biters, the virals,
virals,
and the howlers, and the dreaded.
Of course, this is still prototype, but already you can see that the quality of the sculpts is awesome, but it might change still a bit. Quality definitely, because it will be produced in better...
Yes, absolutely, in hard plastic.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so...
Thank you, Przemek. Doing honors. Besides that, we have the chase deck. We also have some help cards. And last but not least, we have the loot decks here. So I think, of course, we have the tokens, and for the game overview, I think this is enough. So let's jump.
Did we mention zones? How the map is divided?
Yes. So the map is divided into zones and areas. Maybe Przemo, you'll explain the difference.
Yeah, the bigger ones are the areas with the white borders, and inside some areas we have those dotted lines. These are the zones, so each area can contain one or more zones. and each rooftop is a separate area. It's very important because the movement of the runners is counted through zones, and enemies move to areas.
Exactly. So basically, what you need to know is that when we play as characters, we need to move through every single zone. But these dudes, zombies, infected, will move through whole areas, area by area.
So, like you say that the day is for the living and the night is for the dead, you can also say that
That's the story of my life.
the zones are for the living and the areas are for the dead.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
And of course, we
Oh,
have
yeah.
our wonderful action dice.
Action dice. So we have 6 of these. This is a special dice gained when we are gaining momentum. And we have 5 dice. Basically, they have different symbols that will power up our actions or make it cheaper, basically. And these 2 dice, one of these dice is used for parkour, and the other one is used for combat. The red one for combat, blue one for parkour. But we can use all the dice for all the actions, basically.
And obviously, this is still a prototype, as we mentioned before. So all the components will come in a much nicer quality.
But already this is some eye-catching production, because when we played it at Avaria Prondu, we did this roadshow event, people were watching because it's captivating when it's set on table.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
So, Villador awaits.
we can start.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
jump into action.
So let's see the first event.
You there. I don't know which hole you crawled out of, but you sure got in over your heads. That gate that just closed behind you, it ain't opening anytime soon. There's a nest right next to you, and it's almost dawn, do the math. Do what I say though, and you might just make it. The fence is live. There are 2 switches southeast and northwest of your location. Flip them to kill it, and you go out the northern gate. Now tell me you copy all that. Stay on the channel and go.
Okay, so what are the conditions for the first part of this scenario? So we have this fence over here, which is electric, so we cannot move through it. In order to get out of that, let's say, zone, it's not a zone per a zone,
Junkyard.
from this junkyard, we need to interact with these 2 points, 1 and 1. These are switches. And when we do, then electricity will be off, and we're gonna get rid of that gate, so we can move out of this area. So this is our target for first part of scenario. Okay, so, and once we do that, we're gonna draw another scenario card and move forward with the game.
Exactly.
Okay, so who's gonna start?
Yeah, you can start.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will start.
It's a day. We start at round 7. It's the last round of the day.
All right.
So during the day we can choose the order of activation, but during the night it
we're
will
gonna
change.
draw.
You will see. So now we can plan everything. So you can start and.
Okay, okay. So I will simply roll dice to see. Oh, that was a nice
Good
roll.
roll.
Nice roll. A lot of evasion symbols. And I will. So the game is simple in terms of actions, because there is like 5 actions you can do, 6 actually. So we can move, climb, jump, attack, defend, and interact. And to do all of these actions, you need to use dice or more dice, depending on the action. So I will simply use my first die to move over here. Second one to actually I have a jump boost, so I need to use 2 dice to get, I can use the red one to get over here and push this dude out of this zone.
Yeah, because you've used the impact.
Yeah, exactly. And now I can interact, which is a free action.
Yeah.
Which is a free action. So the first switched, I've got to first switch, and I can climb the building or jump over. There is
Yeah, you
this
can jump
other
over.
dude.
You
Yeah,
can-
so I can jump over using 2 dice. And so first things first, I do that, and I get this special yellow dice for the future. So I will have 1 dice more because I have achieved gained my momentum. which you get by getting to this yellow space, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You've accumulated so much kinetic energy that you're in that sweet spot between being in a movement and still controlling what's happening.
Yeah, because this is the basically theme of the video game, and this game you need to be in constant movement because, as I know already, staying in single spot is not good. It's not good for your health.
The infected like it when you
yeah.
stand still.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I'm playing the tank, which is reflected by my gear and generally approach of how I will activate my character. I've already rolled my dice, and I will proceed to use them. So I was fortunate enough to roll this special icon on my dice, and I'm going to place it here. And with this extra icon, because spending a dice is, as you've said, a resource, but also the symbols on the dice are another resource. So thanks to that, I can climb this building.
Yeah. We call those symbols boosters.
Yeah.
And now you have a climb booster, which means that you pay one less for the climbing. Whenever you climb, you pay one extra die for each level you are climbing.
Yeah.
But with this booster, you just climb for one.
And it's comboing with my firm grip ability that lets me accumulate evasion, which will be handy once the infected activate, for each climb action I perform. So I've already got one. Now I'm going to use another dice to get down from that building and jump here. And now I'm going to use another dice with this booster that lets me use
Get to work.
the cricket stick, and that cricket stick lets me
Let me show it. You go ahead.
to perform a special attack that basically allows me to knock down an enemy. So put him or her out of action for the whole round. So doing that, I will now roll the die. So I'm gonna use this dice with the booster to attack with my weapon's special power. And it's not a crit. Yeah. but I still get the knockdown.
So let's explain it a little bit. Kuba rolled 2, and he needed 4 for the biter to get rid of him. There is no health in this game when it comes to infected. You only need to roll as the result, which is at least 4 or higher to get rid
or
of that.
exceed, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So now I didn't kill the infected, but I used the special attack so I can
Knock him
down. And now I'm gonna use my last die to first of all gain momentum, and second of all move to this zone and grab the loot.
What did you? Oh, we're gonna draw one.
And normally you would roll the risk die because there is a zombie in the zone, but since it's knocked down, it's inactive until the end of the round.
Yeah.
So you
you
can
be there
draw
like-
one card.
A Molotov cocktail. Now that's what I like. Okay, I'm gonna set it aside for later.
Let me show it.
Okay, now
Nice. Some damage incoming.
Do you want to move more or keep this die for the defense?
I want to keep that die for defense. I have some. Well, actually, I have some evasion from my climb action, but I cannot climb any further. So I will just maybe get back here for this last. No, I'm just gonna stay
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
So it's my action.
Yeah.
You had.
Yeah. So you push this one.
So we need to
You
get rid
need-
of the infected first.
No.
I'll try to roll
Roll in range
first.
2. Put fire
Yeah, I
marker.
got some nice results. Okay, so I'll just run through them, I think. So it's
Run through them.
one movement for
Right.
this die.
Oh, you get to evasion.
One more, I suppose, for this. And whenever I do an action with a push symbol, before or after the action, I can push one infected.
Push
So
it,
I will
push
push
it.
one of them back here.
Okay.
because the biters won't climb through fences or on the roof, so the roofs are the area, the place to be.
Safe
now
space.
I will just move here
Okay.
with one die with evasion.
Okay.
So I got 1-2 risk, because whenever you leave an area, you get 1 risk for every enemy, and each evasion boost will negate 1 risk. So I got only 1 risk to roll.
risk die. Exactly. And it's a
It's a fatigue.
Fatigue.
So whenever you need to apply the fatigue, you need to move 1 of your dice in here into the fatigue slot, and it goes into cooldown. So next round you won't be able to use it.
exactly. So you will refresh it eventually, but slower, slower.
So you move through 3 infected and pushed one of them, so it's natural that you got tired.
Yeah.
So I got 2 more action dice.
Okay.
So I want to interact this.
Okay.
Interact this for free, but it costs me 2 risk because
There are 2 dudes
in
over
this
there.
area,
yeah.
Okay.
So I will try to get rid of at least 1 of them. So I will attack, and now I hit the tempo spot with momentum. So I'll just prepare my momentum die for the next round. And then my Raggedy Chopper has a fast attack with only 1 damage dice, but I will fatigue another dice here to make a special one, Chop Suey. So I got 2 damage dice to roll and cleave 1,
And
which
cleave
means
one.
I can kill even both of them.
5 and 5,
If
please.
you roll high enough.
I will try.
5 and
It's 5 and
2.
2, so it's 7.
7, so it's not enough.
It's not enough. So 1 is killed.
Yeah, exactly. But the second one stays, right? You cannot
Yeah.
do anything about it.
So I will interact with the switch with 1 risk. So I need to roll 1 more. Surprise! Yeah, since we don't see every infected in the city because they are lurking someone in the shadows,
Dark corners.
and this symbol on the wrist dial means that 1 infected will spawn in my area. So I need to spawn 1 more in here.
He
Yeah.
was standing just behind the
Wow.
corner.
Yeah, exactly. He was in the trash can.
But since we triggered the second objective marker, we can now proceed with the scenario card number 2.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
So let me show it to you.
Setting up that perimeter took us over a month, just so you know. Anyway, night's coming and you're not exactly out of the woods yet. A buddy of mine's got a safe house nearby with a UV source, a 2-story condo, northeast of the junkyard. I'm sure you're itching to get a suntan, but I scratched your back already, so you owe me. I've got a stash in a marked vent on the roof of a Chinese joint to the northwest. Emergency type. Take all you want. It'll sure come in handy. Just bring along a small black box that's there with the other stuff.
Okay, so now that you know the second card of the scenario, our aim for this part of the game, of course, is to claim the stash and interact with token number 2, which is over there. Also, we need to get inhibitors, and we can pick them over here. This is a token. Is there any token? Oh, there are inhibitors out there. Okay, yeah. And then we can move on to tower with token number 3.
Yeah, and with UV light, so it's a safe haven. But
Okay,
those
right.
2 are the side missions, and the inhibitors allow us to upgrade our runner dice. So it's very good stuff.
Yeah.
The virus that is, infecting the infected is extremely prone to UV light, and this is the only thing that's allowing us to stay safe during the night.
Right. Especially that night is coming.
Exactly.
Night is
It's
coming.
almost upon us.
Now we know what to do next. I can continue my activation because
Yeah.
I got 1 dice. It was planned.
Oh!
Because it has a climb boost.
Okay, so we're gonna move
so
over.
I will
the
try
fence.
to climb to more safe spot because these are 2 of them
Yeah.
and 2 more.
But
they
you can
move
stay there.
around me.
You know, I mean,
I don't think so.
maybe
No,
they are
I-
friendly. Maybe they're
I
friendly.
will just try to climb over here
Oh,
for this one, and still I must roll 2.
to risk dice. Oh, you need one more. Okay.
please. No surprise spawn, please.
Oh.
whenever you roll one or more symbols on the
it counts as one, right?
Yeah, you only trigger it once.
But if you would roll like fatigue and spawning, then
you need to apply each symbol. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But
And he's over there. He was laying on the roof, and you didn't see him.
Yeah, because when you play the video game, it's the same. You just jumping on the roofs, and then from some secret door,
And then you know that.
It was a nice try. So my activation is over. And
all
now,
of our activations are over.
Yes. So after the activation phase, we can proceed to the exposure phase. And now the city and the infected will respond to our actions.
Exactly.
So, we need to check whoever made the most exposure, the most actions, and we check those numbers above the action track. The more actions you do, the more attention from the infected you get.
Right.
So you got
I have three.
You got three, and I got. And whenever there is a tie in this game, the player will choose.
We can choose.
we can just.
I can go first.
Okay.
No? Okay, so I need to draw three.
Yeah, that's the number of exposure
cards that we're gonna draw. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So I will place them over, and we are in the day phase, so we only care about the white background. So we have two movements from infected, and sunlight advantage at the end of the exposure phase. You may move 1 for free. Okay, so I'll be able to move 1 for free, and I also have this shift ability, so I can move basically 2, right? And this gate is gone, right? Yeah, it should be removed.
That's not a good news for you because those biters can now enter your area. So for each movement symbol, you need to move 1 infected from the neighboring zones. So now we check the neighboring zones.
So we have this one, and this one. Yeah.
And whenever you need to choose, you choose the most crowded zone. So this one.
Okay. So 1.
This is nothing,
and
then you go back to there.
And 2, right?
So you got 3 of them.
Yeah, I have 3 of them with me, which is good because I like company, some good company.
While defending your.
Remember England?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
inside joke.
Yeah, from the UK Game Expo. It was really fun even. So now we need to count their attack power.
Adaś is showing us how to do it.
I will show you.
Show us.
Adaś wam pokaże. Lecimy. Okay. So I need to. How many of them are there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm rolling.
Now they have 3. They will deal you 3 wounds.
I need to defend, but
you need to defend. Do you have any dice? Because whenever you
I use them all because why not?
All right.
Because why not?
Think about the defense. Yeah. This gameplay could be very short.
But no, but
Adaś
still,
is gonna show us.
I will show you how to get of such a bad situation. How to get out. Okay, so still I can use my equipment to cancel one of the hits.
Yeah.
And then I can simply draw 1 card and flip it over.
And
will be
I will
heavy
give you some additional rules for the defense, because whenever you defend, you can also desperately defend yourself.
Oh, right.
And that means that you can fatigue your action die here to get extra defense points, but next turn you will be short of action.
Okay, so I will do that. So I will use one of my dice to do that. Then next I will use my equipment, and I will get 1.
And before that, you need to roll this damage die.
Right.
And if you roll the same number of the zombies or above, you will get extra damage.
Then, extra damage, which I did.
When you roll above, you won't get any damage. And when you roll the same number or below,
the same number.
Because it's scaling. The more infected you are attacking the more likely you get the extra damage.
Yeah. So, all in all, I get only
one. Because they have 3 attacks to this.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm taking that card. So I'm taking that card, but it's a light wound still.
Yes.
So I'm not flipping it over, and that's it. It was good, right?
I think. Yeah.
kind of.
So it's my turn because I had 3 exposures. So
I forget that you probably should stick to the roofs in this game.
So
Oh, good luck.
yeah, I got 2 movement and 1 lucky card. Good luck, good night, which is nothing.
Which is okay, yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
good.
Mhm, which is good.
Which is like 2 movements. Since biters cannot climb, so all the movements are discarded.
So you had a perfect draw.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
I could also spawn more infected for Kuba, but it wasn't actually.
Maybe
So
that's a good idea.
I
Let's
have
even the
only-
chances.
Guys,
Yeah.
remember that's a co-op game.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
so I have
really?
only 1 infected.
Okay.
And here, he will deal me 1 wound.
Okay.
And I have 1 in 6 chance to upgrade it to 2 wounds. So just use my
So we'll use it?
Yeah, my jacket once,
Okay.
and it's 1/1 and just 1 roll.
Probably worth more.
Obviously, I
Oh,
rolled
really?
1, so I get this 1 wound. And whenever you get the wounds, for each wound you get light wound, and the second will flip it to heavy and
Exactly.
apply some effects. And whenever you get 4th heavy wound, you are dead.
Out of the
And when you are
Did we mention that if someone dies, you lose the game?
no, because you just told me that it's a cooperative game. I
yeah.
thought it's like free for all.
We need to care about each other. so I get 1 wound.
Right.
We might consider doing a free-for-all mode just for you.
Yeah.
Alright.
We keep our momentum because whenever you get 2 or more wounds, you lose the momentum, you lose the tempo. So that was
Okay.
Okay, now
And
it's
Kuba?
my turn. Oh,
Walking.
I think
Kuba.
I was laughing too hard at
Yes,
you guys,
yes.
And that's my penalty for it.
So movement.
So they will come visit you.
Fortunately, this guy is knocked
Yeah.
down, so
only those 2 can move to you. They move through areas. So from this area,
Yeah, they
this
will
one
move
will
here,
move. This is
here.
empty.
this one.
He's locked. Whenever infected is with
It's
a
with
runner,
another
he
runner.
won't move
Mm.
at any single step.
But can they get it down?
No.
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 You can push them. You can push them, and they
but
are
yeah,
knocked down.
But they cannot get it down on
No,
their own.
no,
Okay.
So we got 2 infected, so 2 wounds to you.
Okay.
You have
But you have.
I still have a defense.
Oh, you
die.
have 1 die.
Yeah.
How
'cause
convenient.
I was playing carefully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm
We'll see next round.
and I'm gonna use it
So you got 1.
to evade 1 wound, and for the second one, I think I'm not going to be worse than you guys, and I'm just gonna go for
Yeah, you need to roll.
You need to roll.
1 or 2 gives you a second
Don't you want
wound, and you
to?
will
Don't you want to
your-
use your equipment?
No,
No.
because I
Okay, you are
know.
saving that.
So it's 2 plus 1 is 3 against 1 defense. You got 2 wounds. So now you lost
I
your
got
momentum.
bad
Blood. What's that?
Immediately make a
Fast
fast attack for free.
Yeah,
But it's a good thing.
Yeah,
It's a good
really
thing.
good one.
Oh, yeah.
I got enraged.
And
Yeah.
you
You
can
can make it heavy, so make a special attack.
So now you have fast attack with 1 dice for
Yeah.
free. And if you fatigue 1 dice, you can make a crickety crack, so a special attack. If you want.
Yeah, it might be handy to get one of them down.
So they only make you mad. I mean, they only made you mad.
Exactly, I'm a true chunk. This should.
No, this is
No.
lost because whenever you get 2
Two
wounds or
wounds,
more,
yeah.
you get
Yes.
1 and 2.
Right.
Exactly.
So the
I
momentum is
lost
lost.
The momentum. Okay. Where do I put these?
In the discard pile.
In the discard pile. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make a normal attack. I don't want to burn any
Yep,
more
so just roll.
dice. So I'm just gonna roll with the with this one, right?
With damage
with
die,
this-
yeah.
With this one, damage die.
5.
Ah.
Nice.
Oh, nice! Finally.
So we can kill him.
Heavy hammer.
Get out of here.
Yeah, and that's the end of exposure.
Okay.
So this one is going up.
Up,
Now you we
Need to move.
the round track.
and we get to the night phase. The light should go down right
Yes.
now,
Yeah.
and we should only play with the UV light
UV
or,
light,
or
right.
red light.
Yeah, so now we have the transition from day to night. And some changes into
Mhm.
the gameplay. So first we need to rotate the exposure decks into the night side.
Is the night side better?
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely
Definitely better. Nice. I was counting on that.
As we
Oh, And by the way, I could use my skill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at
I
the end
could-
of exposure you can use it.
I had actually 2 skills I could use because I could use this one, this one. It was at the end of exposure. I may move 1 for free.
Yes.
And with this one I can shift 1.
Yeah.
But if I do it, all these 3 dudes.
And I have good news for you.
Yeah?
Because normally, whenever you move, you need to roll for the risk.
Right.
And if you have ability like shift to move, it's a special movement. Is I would say a sneak movement
Yeah.
with stealth. So now you can move without the risk from this.
But it's still inside your area.
yeah, but you have this movement from
The
sunlight advantage.
Yeah, from the previous.
Okay. Oh, so I can like connect it?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I can move, get out of here. Let me leave that
Get outta
building.
here.
Okay. Yes, so I will move over here.
Yeah.
I
And
will
now you
move
can
over
shift 1 in here.
and I will shift 1 in here to get inside the area, so I need to shift 1 here because
Or there from the loot is the same. It's,
Okay.
This area contains 3 zones.
Oh, okay, it's dotted, it's dashed as well. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So I will stay there. I'm ready to
Yeah.
pick some loot
That was
up.
the best use of sunlight advantage I ever seen in this tutorial.
So the
Just before the sun.
the last
zone.
rays of sun got in
All right.
the eyes of the infected.
Yeah, and now we have the transition to the night, so we already rotate our
Yeah.
exposure decks. And now we need to flip those infected cards.
All of them?
Yeah.
All of them. Okay, so new guys are joining the party.
They're in the hood.
So now during the night, whenever we need to spawn or move or refer to the infected in any way, the priority goes to the virals.
Right.
And the difference is they are a little bit tougher. They have
Yeah.
5 toughness, but they can climb and jump after you. So they consider each zone adjacent to them.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the first rule. The second one is in this scenario we have howlers as a special infected, and in other missions you will have other types or infected like banshee or goons. And the howlers will be spawned on each nest area, and the nest area is the spawning
And
point.
they are particularly fun because I know they are.
Yeah. So the howlers are in here.
Ouch.
And we also have volatiles, but maybe later we'll talk about them
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
Or maybe let's
yeah,
know.
and during the night we won't choose the order of activation.
Right,
We'll
we have-
use the activation
so
deck
we
to
have
choose
this-
it randomly.
We have 4 cards in this deck. 3 of these cards refer to our characters, and 1 of the cards is used for
Infected activation.
For infected activation.
All the infected have the
Okay.
night activation ability, and
Right.
whenever we draw the night activation, that will trigger those abilities.
Right.
Hooey.
Okay. Still, our aim is to get here.
Yeah. So now what's the
And
plan?
then to the safe zone. So
Sim- I am a greedy one, so
are.
I just before you I want to pick this one because that's an epic.
Oh,
route.
you want? Oh, this
So
is
I'm
epic.
just going. I just set up my character to just go
Yeah.
through there, and maybe to the end. I believe you can maybe
We
go
should-
for the inhibitor.
we should go
for
for
me.
the inhibitor.
It's a co-op.
So it is a co-op after all.
Sharing is caring, you know.
So listen, the tank and the ranger, we're a perfect team.
Yeah.
To go there, I'm gonna clean up all the mess you leave behind.
Okay. So I'm simply breaking through
Yeah.
to inhibitors.
And then we'll meet the bruiser on the tower.
Right. Yeah, let's do that. Sounds like a plan. Maybe you go first, Przemek.
No.
We need to.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you go first. That would be
We'll
too
see
easy.
who goes first.
Yeah. So
The
first.
healthy communication is over.
Right. So the green one.
Yeah, that's me. Okay, so I'm.
You need to catch up
Yeah.
to this ranger there.
Yeah, she's quite far off. Okay, I've got some pretty decent roll. And what am I gonna do? I'm going to run through fire.
Yeah.
So-
Whenever you move out of the fire zone, you also get an additional risk.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use this one to move here, then this one to move here, And now I'm gonna use. There's how many?
Three. Where?
In this zone.
Oh, in this zone.
There's three.
Three of them.
Yeah, so I'm better.
And
off-
also three here,
Oh.
you know.
Yeah, avoiding here. I'm gonna go through here with this move, and now I'm gonna use this die,
Climb booster.
the climb booster, to
Yeah.
climb here.
And you need to roll for risk for on this
Yeah,
flyer.
even though I used
Evasion, right?
evasion.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a bit of noise.
Of
I
nice, so
made,
we're gonna
yeah.
get one of these. This is really nice symbol. It will come handy later on.
Okie doke. And as much as I'd love to jump down there and to
Yeah, so you hit the tempo, so you get your momentum.
yeah, I got my momentum, and I'm no
Saving one die.
Yeah, I think.
And
I'm,
this is worth 2 defense.
yeah,
if
it's
you use
worth 2 defense, and I think I'm gonna save it for if any of
Right.
draw the
Yeah,
attention.
he will
of
pick the inhibitors and then you cover him up when he will be returning them.
Exactly.
And I will wait
so
here for you.
We have 2 here.
They cannot climb,
They
so
cannot climb.
And
yeah.
what's over here?
yeah, that's a throwing spear. It's a
Oh,
free
it's
action
my
to throw attack with range 2 with 2 damage die. So you can
Also, I
it's a
can get
guaranteed
rid
target.
like a sniper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Okay. So I'll go. Oh no. I will.
You
We'll
wish.
see. We'll
You
see.
wish.
These were my favorite in the video game.
Okay. So next one is actually me.
Yeah.
Actually me. So I will jump.
Climb.
Climb here. I will climb here, and I have.
Did you pick up this?
Oh, there is a loot. No,
yeah.
no, I need to stop first. I will interact, which is free.
It's not free because you have 1 biter, so 1 risk to roll.
It's free, but it's not riskless.
Not really. Oh yeah, this is how you
It
roll.
was his backpack, but he forgot about it. So.
I will take third one from
And
the
my
top.
setup is ruined, you know.
Oh man! Stamina booster. Return 1 dice from your character board to your ready pool.
Oh.
Can I like move any?
Any.
And
Wow.
even the fatigue
and
one.
at the start of your activation, you should pick up all the action dice from your board, and this from fatigue goes to the refresh.
Oh, right,
for
right.
the next turn.
Yeah,
But
right.
now with this, you can even return this one in here to the active pool.
Okay, can I
Use it
Nice.
right now.
Okay, but I will wait with that
Yeah?
for the next you
Yeah,
know.
for when you're really.
Yeah, because what I need to do now is to use these 2 dice, climb over here,
Yeah.
use my red dice, use Chop Suey ability, and I will attack with 2 dice. And
Without fatiguing,
Without
because
fatiguing,
of the
exactly,
booster.
exactly. That was the 6.
Nice.
I needed 4. That dude is
It's
gone.
dropped to sushi.
Okay, and I have 2 dice, but
You can jump over the fence, over the wall,
oh,
if you want.
actually, but there is. if I knew what I would draw. Because
But if you want to move or do anything, you will lose your momentum anyway
right.
because you
Right,
didn't
right,
keep
right,
the tempo.
right.
Each round you need to keep the tempo to maintain the momentum.
let me show you how I roll.
Adaś is gonna show us.
Okay, so I jumped over there,
One
over
risk
the fence.
for jumping.
1 risk for jumping because I didn't have any.
Evasion.
I didn't have evasion, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have evasion, so 1 risk.
That's a good roll.
Yeah.
Another good roll. Okay,
Yeah, you should.
good.
You could use
Use
this
this-
momentum.
Oh,
but
and save
with this
one.
extra booster.
Right,
So
and
it would
save
be
one.
like that
Because
each of those symbols are the symbols available with your momentum dice.
Exactly,
So this die have
exactly.
all of them.
this is
But Adaś showed us and he rolled really good.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
so
yeah.
at least so far. So
But you got one more dice.
one more dice. There isn't anyone there, so I can interact.
Pick up all the stuff.
Pick up all the stuff. So I will.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I will take it with me. You can look at it, but not touch it. Oh, it's a co-op, I forgot. So okay. Okay, so these are inhibitors. Use 1 inhibitor token to upgrade 1 of your basic dice to a combat or parkour 1. Max once per character. Okay, and
So
we
this
got
is how-
3 inhibitors.
This is how your characters grow in terms of power, how they develop, how they get better.
Okay, so basically I can take white die
Yeah.
and,
And replace
it with blue or red.
the combat
This
focus
is-
or the parkour
Exactly,
focus.
exactly.
And you can do it right now because all the items can be used for free. They are risk dependent, obviously,
Okay.
but there's no
And-
zombies in there. So you can
And
do
I
it
will.
right now.
And I will. And
Which
I
one is
will parkour.
So now replace, and if it's an active die, you just re-roll it. And you can
Okay,
use it.
okay. So I will re-roll it, but I'm not using it.
Yeah, and you have 2 doses more for us, I believe, of those.
Yeah. Because I need to get rid of the first dose.
Yeah.
And in order to give it to you, I need to meet you on the
On the
board,
same
on the
zone.
same space. Yeah.
So I know where I'm going.
And there's also an epic loot token in there, so you can draw lots of goodies.
Okay,
You
so
showed us, Adaś.
glaive.
Oh, wow. And now he
Okay,
got a
it's
good
fast and with this special symbol, all with the dice fatigued. It gets kill one biter immediately. Oh,
Whoa.
No, you get the upgraded weapon.
okay, nice.
So you
wow.
can switch it right now
Okay.
for free and use the glaive.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah, the special
I should have
is
taken the red die. I want the red die.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so the next activation, I believe.
Yep. Next one is Kuba.
Oh, awesome.
Kuba was already, I believe.
No, I was.
No, Kuba, not Kuba. Przemek,
it's
Przemek,
me,
Przemek.
it's me.
Yeah.
So it's not infected. So I will just pick all.
Not infected.
Not
yet.
infected.
I got 2 dice on fatigue, so they move to the cooldown.
Right.
Only 4 at my disposal. Alright. So my plan
Oh,
will
that's
be
all.
executed, I believe, quite nicely. I have a skill called air kick, so whenever I jump, I can make fast attack for free in the zone I
Oh.
just landed. So I'll just jump.
Which is nicely shown on this miniature, by the way. Okay.
Yes. So I will try to jump over here. It's one zone. There's no biters in here or any
Right,
other enemies, so
right.
I won't use my air kick right now. So the risk is 1 for jumping and 1 for the
And
biters.
the
So
biters.
please
So,
give me one.
okay. I know what you're gonna roll, but
I'm
yeah,
a
you
risky
go
guy.
ahead.
You saw my miniature. I'm a risky guy. Obviously,
There's an urban legend
I got
saying.
so now I got the surprise spawn. So now we need to spawn
The higher
viral,
tier infected.
and I need to fatigue one of my dice. So whenever I need to fatigue my dice, I can use one of those from the action tracks, but no, I cannot use the first one.
Okay.
So now I can just leave one of those here.
Okay. Because you don't have any equipment that can
I'm
help you.
just moving forward. So I will try to climb up
Mm-hmm.
with this one, and this is a momentum. So I got evade one for
Right.
this climb, and another discount for climbing, which is not necessary right now. So I'll just climb here with the evasion.
Mm-hmm.
For my
So
equipment.
yeah, so we don't need to roll the
roll,
red die.
yeah. And I cannot keep my tempo and momentum, so I
Yeah.
just keep this
You'll
for my
save it
defense
for
here
defense.
For
and
being
try
safe.
to So
Okay.
I know you won't help me, so yeah. So I
you
need to end
you
my
went
activation.
there on your own. Nobody asked you, but you saw. Oh, there's an epic loot. Let's see it. Okay, and finally we get to draw final card,
Yeah.
card, and this is night activation of
Of the
infected.
Yeah. And now we need to check the infected abilities. So we have the biters. They said spread the biters in the most crowded area. I believe the most crowded is 3 biters here. And
Mhm.
whenever you spread, they just move around to the empty zones.
Right.
It's like most empty
Yeah.
zones here. 1, 2, and 3.
So
Mhm.
thanks to that face and the abilities, the infected
We change the board state.
Are moving big.
they're
Mhm.
moving, and it's like the city is lives
Busy.
at night.
And now the virus have a chase kind of ability. They check
Show
if
it.
they have any runners in the neighboring zones.
Mm.
If they don't have any targets, they just move 1 towards the closest player.
Mhm.
But he got me here, so he won't move. And then the howlers checks all the adjacent zones. And for each runner, they start to scream and spawn more virals. If you play the video game, it works
Yeah.
just like that. So this howler sees me, So now one more viral in the
Exactly.
next
And
area.
this
then-
one
and
sees
this-
me.
Since you, and one more, and
That one
That
also sees me.
Uh-huh.
And howlers are pretty cool because you cannot simply attack them. First, you need to get rid of their guardians. Basically, all
Yeah.
other infected are their guardians, their shields,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can attack them. So, all in all, you don't want to attack them.
No,
You want to move forward and be
yes,
swift.
you need to
Yeah.
run. All right, so that's a night activation of the infected, and now we proceed to the exposure zone.
Right.
Okay.
So I don't have many actions on my track, so I'll
Oh,
be
you
like
are
the last
almost,
one.
you're almost safe. Only one card for you?
Yes, from 1 to 3 dice is only one card.
Yeah.
But the first one will be Kuba or
Yeah.
You go first tonight.
Yeah. Tonight I'll go first. And it's
2 cards.
two cards, two chases.
Move and move, and another card. You
Another
got 2
card,
of them.
yeah.
I sorry, I from. Oh.
So we got 3 movement.
Yeah.
So now we check who can move towards you. Actually, only this one
Only-
biter. You are lucky because you
only
didn't
the
have
viral,
any spawns.
yeah.
So only one viral will move here.
Mm-hmm.
Howler cannot climb as well. So we got only one attack.
Exactly.
And I have. This is why I saved this
Yes.
dice.
This is exactly why I didn't. Oh, I have one.
And
So-
I'm gonna use it now to
So we
defend.
got 2 defense.
Right.
Now you obviously need to roll, but
Yeah.
you're perfectly safe. So that's okay. He got only 1 wound. You got 2 defense. You're
Yeah.
safe.
Okay.
And you kept your momentum.
Right. So now me. 2 cards. Oh, woo, good night.
Ooh, wow.
Good night, good luck. And 1 movement. So 1 movement, only 1 movement,
Yes.
luckily.
Yeah.
Because.
And the viral is a priority.
Exactly. So the viral will go here and gets to attack me, right? And gets to attack me. I have 1 die ready I can use for my defense.
And you can just roll to risk 1.
Yeah.
And eventually.
Only 1 is bad.
Yes, 1 in 6 will hit
Okay,
you.
okay.
That's
So I'm good. And when I use that dice for defense, I should place
Yes.
it here, right? Yeah.
Okay.
And me.
We survived.
Oh.
Well, almost.
Yeah, we survived.
I got only 1 card, so and it's a spawn symbol and move, and the first to execute is the spawning. So I need to
Are
spawn.
these decks the same? The
Yes,
exposure
from the
decks?
start, but later during the campaign you can change them
Mhm.
somehow during
Like
the
upgrade them?
upgrade or
downgrade them. Okay.
It depends on the result
Okay,
of the
okay.
scenario.
Yeah.
So
And
they
your
will
choices.
change. So I need to spawn 1 viral in the nearest nest. So it's
Here.
here, but I got only 1 movement.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 viral will move towards me, and from the most crowded area, I will choose 1 here.
Hello.
Yeah, and I have 1 and 2 wounds
Mm-hmm.
against me.
But luckily you have the red die.
Yeah, so I will put this one here.
Mhm.
So I got 2 and 2, but I don't want to risk more wounds. So I will just
Okay.
use my equipment.
Mm-hmm.
It's removed from my play area. I got 3 defense, so even if I roll, obviously extra wounds, I got 3 to 3 and nothing
Okay,
happens.
okay. They got your code.
Yeah, and then
They ripped the
you
code.
can repair it
After the mission?
in between the
Okay.
scenarios, or sometimes with some findings.
Okay, I see.
Or
Nice.
meeting an
It's not
NPC.
lost. Yeah, but that's the
Hooey.
end of exposure, and we can proceed to the next round.
You can proceed to the next round, so it's round
Yeah,
number
and
9.
then reshuffle the activation deck and
All
go
right.
to the activation.
Right.
Come on, guys. I need to get some good looks.
And I lost my momentum because I didn't hit the tempo
All right.
spot.
So we need to
it's
get
lost.
rid of that. Okay, so
I will be back.
You again,
That's
Przemek.
Przemo.
Oh, it's me.
yeah, you again.
Yeah.
So I can return those 2 from the
Mhm.
cooldown. This moves to the cooldown, and now I can grab my loot.
So
At
you
least.
you are not even fighting, right? You are just evading and
Movement is like, you know. Oh, maybe I will fight. I got this power.
I know, but is it
symbol.
worth it still? You have climbed.
I will see. I get the air kick.
And he's. Oh no, you lost the momentum there.
I will try. I'll try my chop sway.
Yeah.
my special attack without fatiguing because of the booster. So I rolled 2 dice and I got
We
3
all
one.
know you're a high roller, Przemo.
Yeah.
You're famous for good rolls.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
crit
nice.
damage. It instantly kill one viral or biter. So I will
viral,
kill
obviously.
Viral,
Yeah,
obviously. And
Nice.
I will just.
With 9, you were using Cliff, yeah, you were. Yeah, but you had only 8. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. With
Insta-
9,
insta
with
kill.
9, with 9
One
you
more
would,
and
yeah,
I could
exactly,
kill both
exactly,
of them.
Exactly.
So now with 1 evasion, I will just move here without the risk.
Okay.
And then with this
Oh,
2
the
action
booster.
dice
Exactly.
with 1 booster, it's worth 3 of climbing. So 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3, because it's
Oh,
level 2,
Yes.
height
nice.
2 building.
Yeah. So now I'm here and I can.
Okay, grab some epic loot. And
Yeah.
this would be like mushrooms.
Or maybe a new coat.
Broken lantern. No, you go
me
ahead.
one.
Okay.
Give me one.
Okay.
Yeah, I
one.
should do it for you.
It's do-it-yourself grenade. Do-it-yourself grenade. It's a quick action, so free of risk. I can make a range 2 attack with 2 damage dice and double the crit results.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Double the
Yeah.
crit result. So
Potentially-
if you roll 6, you roll 12, you get 12.
The crit, each crit kills 1 miniature.
So double kill?
Even 4 biters. or
Okay,
biters
I
will
see.
be
Yeah.
If you roll double.
Okay, yeah.
killed. Yeah, and I regain my momentum, and that's it.
That's it.
Next.
Next one.
That would be a good combo.
Oh,
with
baddies.
mine. Oh,
Baddies.
Baddies.
So,
Buddies.
So we check the biters. I believe here we have 3 biters.
Yep.
So they will just move around again
Mhm.
here and creating new threads. For example, in this jump pad and
Oh.
here.
Right.
Then virals. These virals don't have any friends, so he'll move towards the nearest player. It's 1, 2, 3 to Kuba and 1, 2, 3 to me.
Mhm.
So I could take this one
On you.
maybe on you and this one on me.
Yeah, let's share. Sharing is caring.
Yeah, and this they can jump obviously, and
Yeah.
this one unfortunately will move here or here,
Uh-huh.
and he will be able to get me during the exposure phase.
Right.
I was thinking that I am safe because I
Yeah.
separate myself in 2
Okay.
zones, but now
Mhm.
they can catch me. Yeah. So and then howlers. These howlers don't have any neighbors.
Mhm.
This one have.
Mine has.
So 1 more viral
Okay.
around Kuba, and 1 more for.
For me, thank you very much.
They like you.
Oh.
No, in the nest.
In the
Howler
nest.
spawns
Oh.
in his nest.
All right.
And next activation.
It's good that you've got that glaive.
Which I'm not gonna use. Okay, you can.
Oh, okay, great. So I'd like to start with cleaning up some.
With some escaping plan.
Yeah, with an escape plan. Well, I'm gonna start with rolling some dice. I have a full set right now with my momentum die.
Where are you actually? Okay, go ahead, roll. Where are you going? I mean, what's your plan?
So my plan is to save your sorry butt.
Okay.
And get some inhibitors. As a
Oh yeah,
reward.
save my butt. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And besides that,
Besides that,
I still want to grab some loot.
Okay.
Is there an epic loot token there?
no, it's taken.
Yeah.
I have
Oh, you
taken.
took it.
I have taken. There is green. I mean, standard here and there.
There's some epic
Yeah,
loot here.
yeah.
And that's mine.
Yeah, you already got yours.
Let's see. I think Przemek is closer. Will be closer.
Yeah.
But if you spend all your dice for movement, then it may happen for you.
Okay, so I don't want this pesky viral attacking me later on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and kill it. So I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna roll my die. Yes.
Yeah, that's a quick
Nice.
stick.
The
Exactly
cricket
you did
stick
it exactly
smashed
5,
its
right?
head,
Yeah.
and now it's gone. Now I'm gonna jump
Free to
down.
go.
I'm gonna jump down here.
And remember, you can always use this jump pad. Whenever you
Yeah.
are here, you
Yeah.
can jump with only 1 action dice
Yeah.
and without any restrictions with the elevation. So you can jump from here even onto this
Even.
building or over the building.
Oh, we have
It
a
gives you
jump
an elevation.
pad.
Yeah.
That's my target.
Yeah. So now I jump down here with
You
this die.
move down. Yeah.
I move down. Now I'm going to run further.
Run, boy,
Run,
run.
boy, run. Here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use another one.
Grab some loot and die over the.
But with loot.
Run here. Grab me some loot.
What you got?
And remove the thing.
Meat bait. Oh, perfect. At the start of the exposure phase, throw in range 2 to move up to 3 biters virals to the affected area. So basically, I'm going to
Fresh meat.
bait them
Or
with
spoil
some,
them.
with some meat. I don't know how it's fresh when it's in a jar in my pocket, but I think the infected like it, like this, like extra spicy.
Well done.
Well done. Now I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use this die just to save my momentum die to use some of the power ups to move here, and I'll be able to use the jump pad right away. Or
it
should
costs you one action. die.
another action die? Okay. But it's still worth it because throwing the spear is
It's free action.
oh yes.
Can you do it like only once or more?
Only once.
Only once. It's like a one-time item.
Damn it.
Yeah, they respawn in the digital game, but it's kind of weird to respawn tokens.
Why? I mean, there
well,
was a spear and out of sudden.
If it stays there. All right, so I'm gonna move here
Yeah.
and then jump with my momentum.
But you leave the area with one infected, and you
Yeah.
are jumping.
Jumping, so
still,
two risks.
so that's
two
two
risks.
risk. Can I use?
You don't have evasion,
no.
I believe. No, you don't have any
Okay.
evasion.
So I'm gonna risk it.
And
it
it
was
Not
worth
bad.
it.
Not bad.
This was from the previous round.
No,
No, it's from this one.
it's from this one.
Okay.
So you got the second exposure token.
But you
Yeah.
can cancel
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Maybe you should.
If you want, you will get the chase card,
I
and
don't
it's
want to be
always active.
I don't want to be chased.
So you
So
will
this
use
is
your.
so this is the chase card. This is the chase card, and basically you're moving targets, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So definitely.
And now you can jump.
Now I've used my equipment.
target.
I will make the
to avoid it.
sound. Boom.
Oh, thank you.
Or Kawabanga.
Now I use the spear to make the
It's
attack.
arranged to attack with 2 dice.
Hey,
And you need to
it's-
target, and with a ranged weapon, you actually can target the howler.
Probably
And that's
it probably goes
exactly-
without saying, but we are targeting Przemek because we are not sharing our loot.
It's not 2 zones away, so. So do you risk targeting howler, or maybe do you want to
Yeah.
kill some virals?
Guys and gals, if you want us to create a special mode for this game called Hunt Przemo the Designer, let us know in the comments.
Stretch goals incoming.
Okay, so
It's a 6 damage.
it's a 6 damage and it's not enough to kill.
Yeah, and you didn't pick the target, so Adam can pick it.
I can pick the target.
I
So
believe. In range 2.
in range 2, so I will pick viral. Is it
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
okay.
got 5 toughness. so
Yeah,
you could-
exactly. So we got rid of one. You got rid of one
I
actually.
got rid. Well,
Yeah. I know. I will give you. I
You
will
are
give
the champion.
Yeah, exactly. You will get your rewards later on.
But you can say we are still on the same level. You know? Right. So
Okay,
the next
so
activation.
It has to be me
Yes.
because that's the only card left in the deck. So it is me. So I'm getting all the dice. Yeah. Can you get more dice, like an additional dice later on?
Thanks to some special items and
okay.
only temporary.
Temporary. Okay. Yeah. Let's say it was not the best roll. Oh, okay. I will roll it again
Yeah,
because
cheat again.
yeah, because I didn't like the
Not the
first
best
result.
rolls, so I will just put them.
Oh, I like that one better.
this is how content creators play.
No, usually I will pause the video, roll it 6 times.
Yeah. And I usually made up some rules if I roll bad rolls, so that's a different way to do it.
Przemek is famous for rolling really, really bad, so we love that. He used to be a pro Magic player because the only dice there were for tracking health.
Yeah. Without rolling.
Okay, so actually the plan was to get up there, not to shoot maybe, but to stay safer.
And whenever you are both in the same area, you just resolve your exposure cards together, and then you can choose how many infected will each of you.
Okay.
We can actually
Cooperate
help each
with
other.
Okay,
Cooperate.
so I will use the first dice connected with that symbol
Yeah.
to make some attack on this dude, so I don't get.
So you get the early grave special attack.
Oh, but it's only kill one biter immediately. Oh, because I have changed my weapon. I've changed my weapon, but it's all kill one biter immediately. But I assume it has to be on my space because
Yes.
yeah. But there isn't any, right?
There is.
It's not an orbital strike, so
Yeah. So, but I mean,
maybe.
no, but I mean,
Stretch goes.
but I mean, there isn't any, right?
No,
on my
it's only
space.
five,
Okay,
right.
so I'll
But you got
simply
two still
still to roll 2 dice.
3 and 2,
5.
five.
Oh, yeah,
That's
exactly what I
enough.
needed. So let's get rid of that scam. And what else? Okay, we should get rid of that token
that's
as well.
what is used.
And that second token as well. And
Come join me. On
yeah,
the
but I
road.
need to go like a snake, because there is so many of them
If
in
you jump,
here.
I'm gonna grab your hand and pull you up.
Because I was just checking. This is the same area, right? Hall.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if I go there, I will risk how many of them? 3. I don't want to risk 3.
So listen, I've got some bait.
Okay.
So if you stay safe for this round, I can bait them somewhere else, and then you'll have a safer approach.
No.
No?
No.
You wanna risk it?
Yeah, I mean, so this is okay. This is jump, so I don't need that yet. So I would use 2 dice to get over here, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now I will use 2 dice with evasion, so I don't use risk to get over
Climb up,
here,
yeah.
and that's it. I'm saving the defense die
Smart.
for later.
Smart.
So now we have exposure.
And
Yeah.
and you'll be able to use the jump pad as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have now the start of exposure phase. Kuba, do you want to use the mid bite or just keep it fresh for the
Keep it fresh.
supper?
Can I use it without using any?
Yes,
dice?
using
Because it's a quick
items is a
action.
free action
Yeah.
and free of risk if it's quick.
Okay, range 2.
But
That's
do you have any virals there?
no, actually I don't. So maybe let's save it for later.
Yeah, you can always.
It doesn't work on volatiles, does it?
No,
Oh.
they like fresh meat without spoilage. Start of exposure, you go first because you have 3 exposure, the same as Adam, but you have also this exposure
All
token,
right.
which means 4 cards need to be drawn.
Good night and good luck.
Yeah.
I will
And
take
if your deck is empty, just reshuffle it.
It's actually all 4.
Yeah.
Good night.
Oh.
Oh.
Stay healthy? No.
Spawn. At the end of the
Oh,
exposure phase, get 1 free push.
So you'll get 1 free push.
Okay, that's
if you
okay.
manage to stay alive. So you got 1, 2, and 3 spawn symbols.
Yeah.
So you spawn
Ouch.
3 virals.
But in the nest.
The
In the
nearest nest.
nest.
Yeah.
So here.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then how many movements?
2.
2 of them will just climb on this
Okay.
building.
Only 2 of them.
Only 2 of them.
Just the 3 of you.
And the third could climb up to your space, I believe.
I'm sorry, but this is not the threesome I was expecting.
Go with the damage roll. They will try to grab you.
No, wait. I have a free push.
But at the end of exposure.
end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So now
yeah.
the pleasure, then the pushing.
Oh.
Go.
Okay, so.
How much defense can you get?
Well, I
Because
can.
I don't want you to die. Because it's
Yeah. I can potentially spend my jacket to
Yeah, you can
mitigate
use it. You get one, and you can desperately defend yourself by
Yeah.
your
I think it's
action.
a good idea.
Do I choose or do I pick
You
this?
can pick whenever you want, besides the first one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna spend
So you got 2 defense against 2. Now roll
For risk.
for the damage
for
from the
damage,
infected.
With one.
Above 2.
Oh yeah,
Two
yeah.
It's 4.
So it's good.
And 2.
Finally,
Okay.
finally.
Yeah.
So I get
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. You get nothing.
Yeah, and you can reshuffle the deck.
It's
because
not like you
it's
can have it all. Okay, now me? Yeah, okay. So 3 cards.
Yep.
3 cards, 1, 2, 3. Oh, plenty of movement. 5 movement and 1 spawn.
So,
And also virals activate in range 2.
So now all the virus from range 2 will move if we have any.
I
Other
don't
if not,
think
These
so.
are locked by
Yeah. By
So
Kuba.
only 2 biters
And actually,
will move here.
now I had the push one at the end of the phase,
Yeah.
but of my
Exposure.
Exposure, the
The
whole,
whole
exposure.
exposure.
So at the end,
Okay.
I can just
So it's good because
it.
you could push one from.
So, is there any kind of order? How do I?
First spawning,
Okay, I
Then
see.
moving,
Then moving.
then
Okay.
attack,
Okay, so we did spawning. Yeah,
Yes.
we did spawning.
and then
Now we can move.
yeah, and the rest of movement is lost. Since
Lost, yeah, because
and-
there aren't
yeah.
any virals on the board that are
In
not,
range 2.
Yeah, in range 2 that are not locked.
Yeah.
Okay, and we spawned 1, and virals activate in range 2.
Yeah, so if we had, for example, virus here or here, he would move to.
Okay,
to space.
I see. Okay, so that's it.
Yeah,
Not
and
bad,
now
not
they
bad. Now
will
attack.
attack you.
Yeah, now attack.
And your defense is
My defense is very good. I have one.
Oh.
it's
I
2 and
have
2.
1 dice save. Yeah.
Bro.
So I need to roll 3 or more to be
Yeah.
safe. Yeah.
yeah, and he
Nice.
did. Nice.
And I am the last one, I believe.
Oh,
So I got 2 cards. So
And do I get rid of this token?
yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
after the exposure first.
Or you can save it.
So now I get 1 spawn. It's not a good information for me. And 2 movements with virus activating in range 2. So you can never predict for sure if you separate yourself enough.
Yeah.
Because this card.
So it's not like you can simply climb the building and stay safe
No,
and
no,
watch
no.
what because that would be boring.
Yeah, you cannot calculate everything.
It's exactly the same.
So
in
now
the
this
video game.
viral who moved thanks to the night activation will climb to me, and thanks to this special card, this from range 2 will also move
So we
to my
each get 2 virals
Yeah.
for dinner.
Yeah.
And at the end of exposure, I got 1 free push for each defense above their attack. So if I defend really well, I could
nice.
get extra pushes.
Okay.
But they have 2. I have no defense right now.
No, only
So I will just be
Oh.
desperate with 1 and
So you
I
got
will-
1 hit already, right?
yeah, it's 2-1.
Okay,
But
yeah.
I cannot
Yeah, I
get
know.
another one because I will lose my momentum. So it's kind of risky.
So we need to roll exactly 1. Yeah, that was perfect. I mean, as usual, I didn't know that story, but now I do, and I'm starting.
Now you believe?
Yeah, I'm starting to believe.
This is why he designs so good board games.
Przemek, but don't go for dice throne because
I already played it.
I
sold it.
I didn't make a single combination. What is wrong with that game?
So I got 2 wounds, so I lost my momentum, and then 2 wounds. So first one is turning light wound into the,
Heavy.
and I got brace up, immediately regain the momentum. So,
So
that's
very
really-
nice.
Yeah,
You
that,
pulled
I got
yourself
adrenaline.
Are there
strike.
any bad heavy wounds out there?
Yes, yes.
Oh, you need cards? Oh yeah, one more.
One
more for
and
the light.
second one.
Oh, yeah.
For the light.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it all turns out to be not so.
I'm just checking. I'm just checking for heavy wounds.
There is, I believe, one card
Oh.
insta kill or something like that. So you are dead and then the game ends. But
Really?
yeah, we put it under the vault during the campaign, I believe.
Yeah, really? Yeah? No? But I mean, that might be very thematic.
Well,
it would be a first card I draw.
we inform you.
And it would happen every single time he restarts game.
We actually did that with Michał Oracz for This War of Mine, but there was an option to get rid of the randomness a little bit by removing one of the color cards from the deck. But a friend of mine, she said that one of the first cards she drew, the paragraphs, she had this, a bomb falls on your shelter and you're all dead.
And that's how the good games are developed.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
This is how games were designed like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
All right.
Different level.
We can proceed, I believe, to the next round. At the end of exposure, I don't have anything. You got one push from your exposure.
And I have one shift, but I don't think
you cannot do the shift.
because I need to be on the same level, right?
Yes.
Like on the ground, basically.
Yeah. In the area with more than one zone.
Now, tell me, if I push that fellow from the...
He will be knocked back.
Okay, even from a tall building.
Kuba was essentially asking, is he dead?
No.
Knocked it
But
down.
he won't be active in the next round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And now proceed to the next round.
Oh, right.
And reshuffle action deck.
So,
Activation
this-
deck.
this...
We are, I would say, quite close to the safe spot.
But that purple backpack is tempting me.
Which?
The one here.
It's a race. It's a race. You go for it. Okay, so we have next round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next round, and I'm gonna draw the lucky one to activate first, which is me.
Which is you.
Which is me. Okay, so I have all the dice here. Let me roll them. Okay, jump. Oh, that would be handy later on.
You can still jump and jump.
Okay, so
That inhibitor.
but no evasion. No evasion.
But see, there's a jump pad here,
Okay.
and there's your friend waiting for the inhibitors.
Do I know him?
He's waving a huge hammer at you.
But yeah, that might be the plan because there's only one dude over here, so
Yeah.
one risk. I could get here from here to here, right?
Exactly.
With the jump action and jump action over there.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Sounds like a plan. Okay.
Yeah. Go on.
Let's turn the cringe down.
Okay. Okay. I don't have any evasion. No.
You can move with push if you want.
Oh yeah, so I would move with push like that. So first I will push one dude over here,
Yeah. And he's knocked down.
and he's knocked down, right? Next I will actually
That's a movement.
yeah, that's my movement. Now I need to roll one risk dice, right?
Yes.
And it's a spawn.
Yeah. So you pushed one, and
Spawned
his
one.
brother is over there.
And he's here, right?
Did you want to move here or into the jump pad area?
Into the jump
Jump
area.
so-
Yeah. That's true.
And now you can jump for one, but with two risks.
with three risks actually.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah, with
for
three risks.
jumping. Yes.
Two for guys
Yeah.
and one for jumping, right? So I'm using that. And jump, right? And 3 dice. Okay, I just need.
Shoot.
Can I somehow? No, no,
I'm gonna grab you mid-flight.
no. Okay. Okay, not that bad. Not that bad
You can
because
negate the fatigue, I believe.
Yeah.
what?
Fatigue with your item?
With that item?
No. With
Oh,
this one.
oh, with this one. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
Why wait? Okay, so I will get rid of that with my item. Now I got one wound
and one
and
So-
one spawn. So first things first.
first wound.
First wound. So I need to flip it
Yes,
over.
turns into a
And I have until this wound. Of course, I got
Did you
like
ask
injury.
about the negative effects?
Yeah, of course it was me. Until this wound is healed, each jump costs you 1 additional dice. Okay.
And remember, you resolve the risk after the completion of the action. So you jumped here, then resolve the wound, and then resolve the spawn, which is spawning another viral on top of this building.
Oh, so he's spawning there.
Oh, wonderful.
Wonderful.
That's your friend's help.
Give me
No,
that
you know what?
inhibitor.
I will. Okay, so I will just do one thing.
Yeah.
I won't use that.
Yeah.
I will fatigue one die
Okay.
because I have equipment to move
Right.
it.
And then you cannot just simply give him. It's a free action,
Yeah.
but it's a risky action. So whenever you want to give someone something, and there is an infected in there, you must still roll. A risk.
I didn't.
I'm rolling it or here?
And actually,
I
he
didn't even
give you
I didn't
anything.
even give you when did that happen. Okay, so let's wait because maybe I don't want to roll that die, because I can still I can move from there. I can either attack or move here, and we can meet here, right?
Yeah,
We
we
can-
can meet here.
It
Because
was jumping there. Oh no! And then get back.
Yeah, because situation is, or I can attack,
if it's a free action, can we do it in my turn?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So we are not attacking. We are simply moving out.
Yeah, let's
More risk for me. Yay. Okay. More risk.
But we split the risk because no.
You only.
Oh, we
split
split the exposure. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm moving out with this jump. It doesn't matter actually, right? Because I can
Yeah.
use this die to jump from here to
But
here.
jump cost you 2.
Oh, 2,
And this is
right?
with
So yeah,
discount as
yeah.
well for
So
this one.
yeah, of course this die. Alternatively, I could.
You could attack.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh yeah.
I will attack.
Help yourself and your
Yeah,
friend.
yeah. So I will use 2 dice.
Yes.
You will
Using
attack
this-
and you will have the extra symbol.
Oh yeah. So
Ooh, nice.
one is gone, right?
Yeah.
One is gone. So okay.
And now you can move out with less risk.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That was the plan. So now I
Jump.
am using that die, jumping. Bing.
And 2 risk.
2 risk, yeah. 1 for jump, 1 for volatile. Yeah, okay, that's
Okay, not
that's
so
not
bad.
bad. That's not bad.
the exposure.
So I get this token,
Yep.
and I finish my action, and we get to the next. Kuba, Przemek,
it's me.
Przemek.
So finally, I got some action dice. Now I will show you
It's your
to-
game.
how to jump. All right. So maybe I will try to 1, 2, and 2.
Yeah.
First one is for the attack, and I will attack with my chop suey with special one without fatiguing.
Yeah.
Those 2.
Wow.
And both of them are
Whoa,
killed. It's a 5 and
Whoa.
crit.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I will, for this one, jump
Yeah, so you
with a
have
discount
you have like a highway right now.
in
Here?
here
Why not here?
because 2 zones.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot jump straight here.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need
There
to
is only
roll
one zone
it.
here, 2 zones there. Yeah.
And 1 risk for that. And
Wow.
after the jump,
Przemo is
I
on
can
fire.
make fast attack for free.
Yeah, yeah. He's
in
on
this
fire.
fighter.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
obvious.
Killing spree.
Let's try.
Killing spree is on the move, and now I
Use the
can
grenade.
You will
jump.
jump again.
And then this momentum dice got 1 evasion from my equipment.
So we don't roll.
So without risking anything.
and
then
you can still.
jump for 2 with 1 evasion, so no risk here. And after jump, air kick, bam,
Whoa!
fast attack. Not like
Not this
enough,
time,
but
but
I had
still.
the momentum, so I can add 2 damage to this fast attack.
Because-
so my air kick strikes for 4.
Show me that skill. So show me that
Oh
skill.
Air kick.
wow!
Yeah.
What a combo.
That was a great
Okay,
combo.
okay. So, see, guys, Przemek was keeping silent for it.
Yeah.
Because you
He was-
mentioned about this loot,
Yeah.
so I just
He
needed
was
to.
planning that all the way. I'm like moving, one building per round, and he's like. Whoosh.
All right, so I just pick up the loot, and then the card number 2
Yeah.
can be red,
Red.
and then
Okay.
Just as you begin suspecting that you've been played for a fool, you find the marked vent and retrieve a tattered backpack. Inside, you find the tightly sealed black box described by your contact along with some useful gear.
Oh, let's
now I will
we've
pick.
got-
yeah,
the stash.
you're on a streak.
And I get a weapon,
Oh.
Proletarian, with the special attacks named Social Justice. That's something for me. Push 1 enemy. Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice.
You can also repair one gear if you
Oh,
have.
thanks for the.
Yeah, that's the effect
Perfect.
of the found
I
stash
will
card.
repair my jacket.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, and now I'm fresh and finished.
And finished. And
Next activation.
next one is baddies.
Oh.
So infected. So we'll check
Check.
the
Biters.
biters. We got
3 in
12
here, right?
biters. 1, 2, 3.
What happens if there would be a draw, like 3 versus 3?
We can always choose.
Okay,
in case
yeah,
of a draw.
okay, okay.
And then virals. So they don't have any neighbors. So just move one zone towards the nearest. Let's say here, and this one will move here towards the nearest.
Jump pad.
I cannot jump. Good for us.
Yeah.
Okay, and then howlers. No adjacent players.
Exactly.
No adjacent. I am an adjacent
You are,
player,
so spawn one.
spawn here, and he will spawn 2
Additional.
here and here is an adjacent.
We need to get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Lots of virus
Actually, I'm gonna do something.
yeah, because now
pretty
it's
cool
your
stuff.
final card.
Alrighty. So first thing is this one actually should
there. Go to cooldown
go
if
to
you.
cooldown. Yeah. Okay, it's not so
Jumping.
bad.
We need jumping.
Yeah, jumping jack flush. Okay. What the hell to do with it? I'm gonna jump down with double risk.
Mm-hmm.
But
There you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
So execute the jump first,
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there is.
and now there is.
But please do not spawn anymore. We don't need them. Oh, thank you very much.
So surprise.
Hello.
Wait for
But the good thing is that now, if you want those inhibitors, you will risk.
Okay, now I'm gonna do something cool. Can I use both of my items?
Yes, but the mid bite you can use only in the start of exposure.
Exposure.
So now the Molotov is
Okay, so now the Molotov. So I'm actually going to throw the Molotov into the nest.
nice.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm using the Molotov.
And you can roll 2 damage, I believe.
Yeah.
And then the fire marker.
Yes.
So first, put the fire in there.
Okay.
And
do we have fire marker over here?
Should be yes.
Yes.
Oh
there's
yeah,
one.
there is.
and then the
Over
fire
there,
reduces the toughness of all infected in
By
the
1.
area by 1.
By 1, okay.
And you roll crit and 4.
4. So you got rid of 2
virals.
2 virals.
Perfect.
Because this one is
Is yeah. Usually, normally they have 5, and
Yes.
now their toughness is 4, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now
No.
Now, that was jumping. Now I'd like to get that inhibitor.
so just roll 1 risk for
Yeah.
taking the stuff from your
Yeah.
teammate.
What do you have for exchange?
A smile? Yes.
Smile will do.
Perfect. And now I can upgrade one of my dice.
Parkour or combat.
I would like to go for combat, but I'm gonna go for parkour.
Nimble time.
And I roll it right now.
Yes. And you can use it.
Okay.
Yay. That's an
For
extra climb.
Yeah,
Awesome.
go for it. Run.
You have plenty of dice left.
Run, boy, run. Yeah.
You will- Oh, and you can jump to the other building, as I see.
Yeah, I can jump to the other building. There, some thief got all the loot. Let the infected out. So I'm gonna use this one to jump.
Yeah, go.
Mm,
To risk.
to risk.
Risk.
Okay.
Exposure.
Some exposure. Can I get 1 token, please? Thank you.
You can. Yeah.
Okie doke. And now, that's
Get rid of that.
vital. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it. So I'm actually gonna push it, and I'm gonna attack with the. No, it's not worth it. So I'm just
You
gonna,
only need 4.
4.
It's 50.
50%. Oh,
Not
God
this
damn it.
time.
Not this time. Okay.
but you can do it again, right? You can attack multiple
Do you
times.
want? You can.
Yeah, I
you
could,
can
but
do
it would be a loss.
Go behind the tower and maybe
Yeah.
hide there and
Wait.
wait for the next turn to climb
Yeah.
up. It costs you 4 dice to
And you
climb.
still have defense dice? That sounds like a
I
plan.
have a free climb and a defense die. Yeah, but I'm gonna try and kill it because I still have 2 dice.
Okay, yeah.
So and I want to get the
Go.
momentum, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
So
The biter is-
it's dead.
It's down.
It's even more dead than it was. And now I'm gonna. I don't want to be even more exposed. 'cause
Yes, stay
I'll-
safe.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Okay,
Next
okay.
activation.
And now we get for... No, actually, that's it.
My action was so superior and quick
Yeah.
that I just
Yeah.
wanted to go.
So you
and
went first, then I think bad
exposure.
guys,
Yeah.
me,
Yes.
and
So
Kuba.
I have the
Something like that.
most action spent.
Yeah.
So I got 3
And I
exposure.
can use at the start of the exposure.
You
I
can
use
use
meat
it.
bait.
Do you want it? Do you want to use it?
Make some space for me. I will actually jump, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, I can lure these either into the fire or away from us.
I'm for away.
Keep it for the next round.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it for the next round in
Okay.
case more vitals come.
Okay.
Our
So
way.
we are drawing. I got one of these tokens.
I could be the first one.
Yeah.
I will be the first one.
Yeah. You go first.
1, 2, and third one I need to reshuffle. Now I'm just. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movement, 1 spawn, and virals activate in range 2. So I will spawn 1 of them, and then 5 movement in range 2. 1, 2, and that's range 1, 2. This one as well, and that's
Yeah,
it.
It's
That's it.
good that we didn't.
So I got
use
3 attack, but my jacket is
Bulletproof.
freshly repaired, so I will use it twice to
Okay.
have 2 defense.
So, before you do, tell me, because it says that I can use my meat bait at the start of the exposure.
Before my
Before
exposure,
your-
yes.
yeah,
So you can
okay.
just
So I cannot
rescue me or
save
something like
your,
that. Yeah, you can.
butt.
Yes, you can save me.
You could.
You could.
in my activation.
No, during the exposure, at the start.
At
Yeah.
the start.
Okay. So, I'm gonna save you.
You're not gonna save because they already attacked me. So
Yes.
they have 3 wounds. I got 2 defense, and I will just fatigue 1 for desperate defense.
Mm-hmm.
I need to keep my momentum.
And
for
you
the
need
next
to
one.
roll
More than 3,
More than
and that's 1, obviously. So I got only 1 wound. So I will
But
keep
one
my
wound is
momentum.
not bad. That's
So it will. That's an arm injury. Until this one is healed, special attack costs me 1 additional dice. So if I want to use my social justice next turn, I will need to pay 1 extra dice. Arm injury. All right.
After all,
So
we shouldn't have.
I'm done.
Oh,
steal the loot.
so by the way, I don't have this dice because I had leg injury. So when I was jumping, I needed to use one more
So you got
dice.
4 cards, I believe,
Yeah.
because you
One
got,
more card.
Did you get the exposure token?
Yeah.
So you got
yeah.
4
4
cards.
cards. Yeah.
So probably we'll
1,
need
2,
to save
3,
him
4.
in next round.
If he's still alive.
Me?
Yeah.
I will
No.
be good. I will be
Okay.
good. No, good
What
night
you
and
got?
good luck. So
four of a kind? Or not?
yeah, 5 of a kind. So I got 5 movement,
Wow.
and at the end of the exposure phase, get 1 free push for each defense above
Oh,
infected.
it won't be above. So 1
attack.
spawn.
Spawn. So yeah.
We're spawning 1 here.
Okay,
We got
and now 5.
movement.
So 5 folks are jumping.
But 1, 3,
But it's cool.
4. You're lucky. Range 2. Sorry, you're not lucky. This.
Oh, same.
Oh, wow, what a
You
party.
already had 1.
Yeah.
6 against you.
That's-
So you got 6 wounds.
I only need to have like 5 evasion.
Maybe use the stamina booster.
Can I use stamina booster right now? Yeah. Okay, so I will use stamina booster to get this. I will roll it.
Yes.
I would roll it. It doesn't, I think, matter because I don't get any
In
bonus.
this,
Yeah. So I will use
So 6, 2,
6, so 5.
yes, 5.
5. And
And your jacket. So it's 4.
jacket, so 4.
Yeah, so 4.
So
And then you can desperately fatigue some
Oh,
dice. to-
right. So 3 and even 2.
Yeah.
I will do
and
it like that.
This go here.
Yeah, I will do it like that. So 2.
So you get 2 wounds and then roll.
And then roll the risk.
6.
6 saves me?
Yes. The crit will save you.
Yeah.
wow.
I know.
You
because
got only always one chance to
Yeah.
not go.
that was lucky. So I get to draw 1 card and flip it over
Yes.
because I got 2 wounds, right? Okay, and I lose my momentum then.
And he got the
2 wounds.
2
You will
wounds.
lose your momentum.
So what happens if... Oh,
it's,
I
it's
couldn't.
just removed.
Oh, it's just
from
moved
the
here.
operator.
Okay. So push... Oh, so now push 1 infected from your area.
So you can just push
Yeah,
one.
And I can actually push 2 because with this card...
For
for each defense above. No, okay. So only 1.
Yeah.
So let's push that dude there
Into
Okay.
the fire.
into the fire. Burn, baby. Get up.
And I believe Kuba, you got 2 cards.
Yeah.
So now he's in danger.
Okay.
3
3
movement.
movement and virals activate in range 2.
but luckily
this
I-
one is knocked down because it
Yeah,
was
it
pushed
just
from the-
fell.
Yeah.
So you have no virals to go to because
I took care. I took care.
Thank you guys.
I took care.
yeah.
You're good pals.
So stand up all the virals and we can proceed to, I hope, the
Final round.
final round. I hope.
Okay. So
Last stand.
so. It would be good if Kuba would go first because he can move to the tower with the
But
objective
we'll see
token.
what-
I think it's you.
Oh no, it's Przemek.
Oh,
me.
Przemek. It was close.
So I have 2 options. I can go to the tower to save myself, but you'll probably die. So
But if you go to the tower, which is our objective, it's not that bad.
1, 2. I got an
Yeah.
idea.
Okay.
So
Przemek, just a question.
Yeah.
I couldn't move. I couldn't use this shift
no
because I still need to be on the same
area.
area. Okay.
Okay, so I will move with this one.
You forgot. Thank you.
I told you he want to eat it.
I'm gonna save it as
Thank you. Thank you, Kuba. I have only 5 of them, so it's.
I will move down here.
Okay. Yeah.
With push, so I'll push this one here, and I need to roll 2 risks.
Okay.
Is the stamina a one-time item?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Discard it, please.
you it should be discarded. Just flip it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
I need to fatigue.
No.
That's not a good. Ooh, I believe the momentum will save me because I need to fatigue something.
Yeah.
Right.
It needs to be this one. And then climbing up here is 4 action dice.
Yeah, but you have
But
the...
I got 1 discount, it's 3, and 1 additional discount from this ranger glove. So this actually have 2 discounts. So I will just
Nice.
climb with 2 dice instead of 4.
Nice.
How is
here.
he doing that?
Look at my miniature.
Nah, yeah.
Boy.
I admire your miniature.
So I got 1 dice left, and before I will trigger this one, I'll just try to help you. I use my do-it-yourself grenade.
And throw it at me.
Yeah, in range 2, and I won't apply any damage to you.
Really? It's like a selecting grenade.
It's a friendly
So
fire.
make a range 2 attack with 2 damage dice, double crit results.
Okay.
I want to roll it for the grenade.
You will do fine.
So
You
the
will
grenade
do.
We
is
believe
on
in you.
here.
Okay.
And double the
Yes.
crit, so we
Wow.
got crit and 5, so,
So 3 of the
Nice.
dudes
He-
are.
Oh.
You will thank me later, giving me this inhibitor,
Wow.
my friend.
Show the grenade.
At least he gave me something.
Yeah.
He gave me a grenade of hope.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You didn't catch it, but it still
Yeah.
did the job. All right, so now since I am in the UV spot area, I'm completely safe.
They cannot
so
go
I
there.
I won't resolve any exposure cards.
Oh.
I'm completely safe there. And then I'll just trigger the number 3 of the scenario.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's see it.
The safe house is right where your contact told you it would be, but it turns out not to be safe after all. You sweep it clear and find no one's home. You find the UV lamp, but it's running on fumes. You head for the roof to assess your situation. There's infected closing in from all sides. You try to raise your contact, but he's not responding. Eventually, you catch a glimpse of a purple glow emanating from an area to the north. Most likely, it's a safe zone. Looks like it's not over for you yet.
This is as far as we go with this playthrough. We don't want to spoil all the fun for you. Normally, we would proceed with this scenario, but you can do it on your own, because while the campaign is on, then you will be able to play Dying Light on Tabletop Simulator completely for free.
Absolutely, this is what we always do for our games. So
we are not afraid.
No, we're not afraid. We're proud of our design and designers. So on the launch of the campaign, we will have the tabletop module available with the rulebook, so you'll be able to see what happens.
What next?
Awesome. So if we assume that this scenario has ended this way, then Przemek, tell a little bit what would happen next, because this is I would say campaign game, but like a short campaign game.
Yeah.
So what happens in between of scenarios?
Yeah, so after each scenario, you can do a couple of things. You'll obviously do some objectives, rescue some NPCs, and then you can use those resources before next scenarios to influence the next scenario, next game. You can upgrade your characters by repairing or buying new gear, cards, new items. You can also upgrade your dice, like you saw with the inhibitors. You can gain new skills. After each scenario, you get one additional skill to combo them in some nice actions, like you saw. And you have some kind of base, the outpost, the Pilgrim's Outpost. And in this base, you have a city map, and you will have an opportunity to change some tiles. For example, build a bridge here, or car trap, or remove the nest, or get some more fire or less fire.
Or more spears.
Or more spears. So you'll fit those changes to the other scenarios.
Because what we didn't tell, and you cannot actually show it on this table, is that there are different districts of the city, and they are all connected. So there might be a situation in which you get back to the same district, but with different, maybe not different setup, but with some additional.
It's basically influenced by your playthrough and your decisions.
Exactly.
Yeah. And we have the city designed on 16 tiles. We get only 4 here. And then the shape of the board will change as well. You can play the chase scenario in the 3 or 4 in a row. Boards.
So imagine like it's a huge chunk of a city, but during your gameplay you only use several tiles because
a part of it.
Because the tables have limited space.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, but if any of you are really fans of the game, you can potentially build a whole district with enough copies or friends who own them. The city reacts to what you do, just like in the video game.
Exactly. And how many scenarios are planned for each of the campaigns?
Yeah, we got those mini campaigns. So 3 scenarios in each mini campaign. We have 3 mini campaigns in the core box, in the base game, plus 1 tutorial and grand finale when you play all the mini campaigns.
Connected?
You can play them in any order. They are slightly connected in the main team, but you are not obligated to play all of them with the same group of people. And we also will have this one-shot scenarios. You can play just one game and develop your character, choose the level of difficulty for this game. And have fun.
Nice. Looking nice, and I hope some stretch goals will unlock new possibilities and new enhancements to the game. To the game. Well, thanks guys for playing.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure, as it usually is.
You showed us.
I showed you. I'm still here waiting for the rescue. Okay. Thanks guys for watching and bye bye.
See you.